So I want to talk a little bit about some of the challenges of assessment, and again, getting back to this global versus local theme. So just some questions to keep in your mind, implications for assessment. What are the potential benefits of shared assessment? Often when I present on digital competencies, there is a lot of interest in sort of could we, each of us is a very small liberal arts college, could we somehow capitalize on or increase our impact if we worked on this together. But then if we were to do that, what are sort of the tensions between the local variations and implementations and this shared interest in assessment? And how would we go about developing a shared assessment? So to give you an example of how I see the local implications affecting how we might go about doing this. So here are Bryn Mawr's assessment goals. We're very concerned to find out how aware the students are of the digital competencies, whether or not they have opportunities to build them, and then how well they articulate their competencies. And again, articulation, I think because we are a liberal arts college, but also because we are a women's college, is what we're very concerned with, particularly concerned with. Not do they have the competencies, but can they demonstrate, can they tell us, can they talk about the competencies they have? Our board and senior staff are also interested in the impact and reputation. So one of the things that we're looking at is sort of, does this program, how does it resonate? Does it resonate with admitted students, for example? So currently we are assessing with surveys of seniors. We have an exits survey that we do with all seniors, and so we've included some questions about digital competencies in that survey. We just did a survey of recent alums, graduates of the last decade. We're doing surveys of prospective and admitted students. We're counting opportunities, so we are concerned that we are providing students with enough opportunities both to develop competencies but also to practice articulation and to learn sort of the skill of articulation. We're counting that. We've added questions to the biannual MISO survey. I don't know if others of you participate in that, but that is an interesting place that we might think about where we're already doing shared assessment. And then we collect examples. We're collecting examples of student articulation, although we're not yet really doing much analysis with this. So in sort of example of awareness, we asked on the MISO, most recent MISO survey, how aware were you of the digital competencies program? We found that everyone was far better than we hoped, considering we had only launched for about a year at that point. So this was somewhat encouraging. Opportunities, we counted 493 students. This isn't unique students, but were participated in opportunities that my department LITS facilitated. There are many, many more opportunities that we aren't facilitating that we don't know about. So one of the things that we've realized is in some ways there are plenty of opportunities to develop the skills themselves at least. And then of the seniors participating in the exit survey, 66 reported developing digital skills, 57% reported developing critical perspectives on digital technologies. This is, I should note, before we've even done any programming. So again, I think students are developing the skills. The question is sort of, are they aware of it and are they learning to articulate that? And so we are actually counting opportunities to practice articulation. So workshops in which we actually have students go through how they might articulate their skills for particular audiences. Our target was 50 for last fiscal year. We counted about 46. This is not including outreach to career peers. So we train the career peers in talking to students about developing their digital competencies and talking about their digital competencies. So we're kind of where we had hoped to be, although we found this very challenging. And part of the issue we've uncovered is students, although they are very interested in the program and see the value of, tend to see the value of it when we're talking to them, they don't tend to attend workshops to develop their digital competency articulation skills. We're having to build it into more, into other programming. So this is a challenge we've run across. And as I said, we've started collecting and sharing student articulations and demonstrations, both with other students and with other sorts of stakeholders. But we're not yet really doing any sort of systematic evaluation of that.